सदाशिवसमारम्भां ज्ञानसम्बन्धाचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and blessings.
The first question is, Dear Paramahamsa Nithyananda, in the course of your Awakening the World tour in November 2012, you will visit our country for the first time. What expectations concerning to this tour can the Europeans have?
I am going to teach you the science of awakening your inner potential spiritual energy. Awakening the World tour is mainly happening to awaken all the spiritual possibilities, to have the peak health and living in the peak potential energy, to bring you to your peak energy in health, in relationships, and giving you the glimpse of the higher consciousness, higher dimension of you to you. Europeans can expect to experience the conscious awakening, better health, better relationships, and reconciling with the reality and more blissful, peaceful life.
The next question is, many people know you because of your videos at YouTube. There you are speaking about the year 2012 and a mass enlightenment that the upcoming age will bring along. In our country, where yoga and meditation aren't as advanced as in India, this is a pretty difficult imagination. What is your opinion about that?
Understand, first thing, the whole world is going through a space, an energy shift. Whether you are an advanced yogi or a meditator, beginner, or you don't even know about it, nothing matters. Now there is a huge conscious wave rising. You just need to know how to ride the wave, that's all. I am going to be there in your country just to help people to ride this conscious wave and reach the higher consciousness. For this, you don't need to be prepared through yoga or meditation. You don't need to have much experience. Beginners can have the same conscious expansion, higher conscious experience like advanced people. I tell you, for beginners it will be a little more easy because you are less loaded with ideas. So-called advanced people only will be suffering with a lot of loaded old ideas. So if you are a beginner, it's easy for you.
The next question is, what in fact is the essential message of your teaching and that which benefits results from it for worldly people's everyday life is there?
Please understand, essence of my teaching is unclutch from your old thought patterns, mental patterns, liberate yourself completely from all the health disorders created by the old thought patterns, mental disorders created by the old mental thought patterns. Bring a pure, fresh, inspiring energy inside you and awaken your spiritual energy. Naturally, your everyday life will become more healthy, blissful, excited, inspired, enthusiastic.
The next question is, you offer so-called Akashic reading webinars where we can ask questions about the past, the future, or even about personal affairs. Does this kind of a world memory really exist? And is it possible that we can download it into our minds? Do these sessions also take place as a part of the world tour?
First thing, world memory really exists. Just see the Einstein's theory. Nothing can be destroyed. Nothing created can be destroyed. When you create a thought, it can never be destroyed. It is stored somewhere in some corner. World memory exists, and anybody who has gone beyond the memories, the disturbances of memories through meditation, can download those memories into their minds and express it for others' wellness. There will be Akashic reading sessions as a part of a world tour in every city. Every city, I am going to be doing these Akashic reading sessions every evening. Every city will have at least one Akashic reading sessions in the evening. So come and have the benefit of the Akashic readings.
The next question is, what is the purpose of life and what is enlightenment?
Purpose of life is to feel fulfilled, experience the fulfillment, overflowing bliss, joy, and enlightenment is radiating that fulfillment. When that fulfillment, fulfilled feeling radiates in all your words, actions, and thoughts, and in your very life, it is called enlightenment.
The next question, back to the year 2012, as you said, there will be changes in form of a reduced number of thoughts caused by a reduction of gravitation. How, in fact, can we imagine it? Which relationship does exist between gravitation and mind?
Please understand, every thought, even though very small, has its own weight. Please understand, including your thoughts and emotions, have clear, measurable weight. If you are sad, you can feel that weight on your chest, and you can really measure that weight. If you are blissful, you can feel very clearly the lightness you carry, and you can feel very clearly the lightness of your thoughts. Thoughts do have weight. Thoughts do have mass. If the gravitation is reduced, it is reduced very little, but even that affects your mind too much. So even if micromilligram weight reduction happens on you, you will be losing maybe million thoughts, which is going to do tremendous transformation on your mind and the way you think about life, the way you live life. So I tell you, there is a reduction in gravity on human beings, and that turns naturally as reduced number of thoughts, and that reduced number of thoughts can lead you into enlightenment if you know how to live with it peacefully, how to come to terms with it. If not, it will lead to depression. Next.
The next question, besides the satsang seminar, will you also give a Kalpataru seminar? Where does the word Kalpataru come from?
Kalpataru is a Sanskrit word. It means the tree which gives you whatever you wish. I'll be giving a meditation technique to make your destiny into reality, to fulfill your life's mission and strengthen your true desires. and make it into reality. That's the reason we call that meditation program as Kalpataru.
The next question is from Bhanu Tripathi Chandigarh, who's asking, respected Swamiji, in an attempt to bring the acclaimed Mona Lisa painting back from France, Italian campaigners have collected over 150,000 signatures, building pressure on the Paris's Louvre Museum to return the Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece to its home city of Florence. So many precious things connected with Indian history and culture have been looted from India during invasions of the British period and are displayed in museums in England and other countries. Should India also get these articles back to preserve and showcase to the next generation of Indians? Is it worth doing?
Bhanu Tripathi, it has to be done. And I sincerely wanted this to be done because India's history and culture is not just India's history and culture, it is the history of spirituality on planet Earth. Each country's history and culture describes what their main thought trend and contribution to planet Earth. There are some countries' culture and history museum I visited. It is all about only wars. There are some countries, their history and culture museum is all about only science. India's history and culture is all about enlightenment and spirituality. And I really wanted these articles brought back to India, showcased, preserved and presented not only the next generation of India, to the whole world. The spiritual history and culture. I tell you, spiritual culture and history of the whole world is Indian history and culture. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment. He is the 293rd pontiff of the world's most ancient Hindu organization, Madurai Adinam.
Nithyanandaya swagatam Anandanubhavaswadam Sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nithyanandaya swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nithyanandaya swagatam.